Just good. Okay. Hey everyone, I'm back. Today's video is going to be about books that met my expectations, books that exceeded my expectations, and books that didn't quite hit the spot, if you know what I mean. And my sister's on the bed laughing, so if you hear a little child laughing, then that's her also. You wanna say hi? Yeah? Okay, she wants to say hi.
Hi.
Okay, so let's continue with the video. First, I'm gonna start with books that met my expectations. First, we have... Okay, I'm sorry. First, we have To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han. This is the first romance novel that I ever read, and I was really excited for it. It's very cutesy and it's a pretty good read. I highly recommend for younger audience from 12 to 15 or 13 to 15. I feel like you'd really enjoy this. Next, let's talk about a very popular book, Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. I already mentioned this book in my old video and I really love this book. It's my favorite romance novel that I've read so far. It's just so cute. The plot, the trope, the characters, everything. Both of these characters are so lovable and it just makes the book so much more better. So I really love this book. And next we have The Do-Over by Lynn Painter as well. This was my first book by Lynn Painter and I read this so quick. A lot of people don't like this book and they just think that the plot is repetitive, but I think that's the point of the story. When the writing is really repetitive, it's boring to read, but for this book it works. I really enjoyed it and it's really short too, so quick read, good read, highly recommend. Now let's move on to books that exceeded my expectations. And I only have one series for this book because I just have impeccable taste. This book changed my life. I'm not even exaggerating. This is the first book is the book that got me to fall in love with this series and fall in love with reading books. This as well is one of my first novels, and I never read a thriller book before, so I did not quite know what to expect. I kind of came in blind, only having read the back summary synopsis, let's say. So it took me quite a while to read this book because I wasn't really a reader and the starting can feel a bit slow, but once you really get into it, it's like it's like perfectly paced. It just gets you so involved in it, and then you just follow the main character through it all, and then you see the main character Pippa piece all the pieces of the puzzle together and figure out the mystery, and it's just so engaging and fun. I had so many theories for who the killer could be, but it just completely shocked me. And then talking about the other two books, my favorite in the series is the second book, Good Girl Bad Blood. I finished this in like 2 to 3 days. It just flew by so fast and it's a bit thicker than the first one, and I'm just really excited to talk about this. Okay, I'm just so excited to talk about this. So good, just so good. This is my least favorite book, not because it wasn't bad. This was just as amazing as the other books. The only thing is that they could have ended this book in half the size, and the beginning parts are just like really slow. But then once you get to the main portion, it's just like so fast paced, so many things are happening all at once, and I'm talking really fast because I'm really excited to talk about this series because I just love so much, and I really want to read more books by Holly Jackson because I'm madly in love with this series. What can I say? Hey, you, drop everything and read these books right now. Okay, now let's move on to the books that didn't quite meet my expectations. we have two books for this category. First, Checkmate by Ali Hazelwood. The only reason it did not meet my expectations is the starting was just so good. The starting, I was really engaged. I was loving the character. The scenes were so funny. Like, this book had me laughing so much. And then when it got like, when more than half of the book was finished, then it just started getting kind of boring. I'm still gonna recommend this book. It's still good, but the reason it did not meet my expectations is it started off so well that I had such high hopes, and then it just didn't meet my hopes and expectations when I finished it. That's the only reason. Otherwise, still a really good book. Highly recommend. Now, the last book that we are going to be talking about for today, The Silent Patient by Alex Micheladi. I'm so sorry, I don't really know how to pronounce his name properly. This book I had such high expectations for, and a lot of people still like this book. It's just personally not for me. If you like a mind-blowing, jaw-dropping thriller, if you like a really crazy plot twist, then I recommend.
Basically, if you care about nothing else except the plot twist while reading a thriller, go for it.
Because when I came to the plot twist, I was like, this book had me thinking about it for like a hot second. But the rest of the book wasn't really impressive. There wasn't enough build up to the plot twist.
But to be fair, the plot twist is just structured in a way that it doesn't really need to have build up. It's just supposed to be completely unexpected. So it's fine. It is what it is.
I feel like I was just forcing myself to get through this book just for the ending. And for some people, the ending might be worth it. But for me personally, I like to be engaged in the book while I'm reading it, rather than just the ending being like really good and perfect. I don't know, it was just not for me. So that's it, you guys. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see next. Thank you so much for all of my subscribers who have supported my channel. I am so excited to be posting more videos. That's it for today. Bye!
You know the drill. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.